Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 16th of May, 2024. It is Thick Thighs Thursday. Look here what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Deus Marionette, we now have a updated style PNG tuber right here. Not only did Marionette completely not only met the bar, but exceeded it. Look at this. There's no need for me to sway anymore. Ah! My daggone ears, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and everybody in between. We are amongst royalty. I need everybody to give it up for King B. Crawl! King B. Cruel. Big ups, mi amigo. I blame Deus Marionette for this. This is all her fault. But thank you. How are you, my friend? I hope you're staying happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. And not just the PNG tuber too. I want you all to direct your attention to this lovely television set. To my right, your left. When I uploaded this to the OBS, I took a minute to wonder, and I was in awe of the cables that are holding up the TV. The curly one in particular. I don't know why, but it looked so cool. I wish I had a fraction of Deus Marionette's skill. And oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, all the way over on the YouTube side of things, Gladia is in the high. Welcome. Everybody's coming through the hangout. That's so cool. Thank you all so much.
And his name is John C.
Look at the trouble that came across my YouTube feed. Gladia, how are you, my friend? Goodness. Goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. This is amazing. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. And it's only going to get better. I spent the better part of today trying to
wait your return, warrior.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm starting to get more good ideas because I still have the Moltar and the Zorak screens. I need to figure it out. I had to go between states in this VideoTube deal, but the ideal situation would be to connect these PNGs to the OBS move filter. I think that's going to be the play.
Another one.
Thank you. Thank you. I put in a little bit work on some of the new scenes. So for an example, I'm going to just show off. And only the real ones know. Only the real, true, and honest Space Ghost Coast to Coast enjoyers would get the references. So around the internet today, there was a lot going on. I want to start off with what we did earlier today for Stepmania.
Who's the coolest?
Well, everybody in the chat this morning was the coolest. It was a late start because I'll be damned if I didn't wake up early. What I meant to say was, I'll be damned if I didn't wake up late. And by the time I had my bulletproof coffee and then got online for the stream, it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. But y'all came out and y'all really, and I say this every stream, but y'all really make those streams worth waking up for. It's like the first thing I think about when I get up in the morning. I literally jump out of bed and I run downstairs and I make some coffee. And as the coffee's being made, like the kitchen and the room where the DDR pad is, it's literally right next to each other. So I'm firing up the computer, I'm downloading the thumbnail that I made the night before or the week before. I tend to make the thumbnails a week in advance. So I'll get on Deus Marionette's favorite art creation program, Midjourney. And I would enter a prompt that I had generated from ChatGPT and have me 4 different types of designs, and I iterate on that, and then my coffee's ready. Then I make these thumbnails, and then I use Copilot in my Edge browser to write a description. I was just having a conversation with a lovely in real life human female style waifu. About how literally in the future AI is going to be so prominent in everybody's lives, nobody's going to think for themselves. Nobody is going to have an original thought anymore. It's all just going to be procedurally generated for whatever input you give it. So that's cool. Say goodbye to original thought, y'all. It's all going to be generative. Congratulations. You played yourself. But that was this morning. Later on in the day, I was lucky enough to check out Kill Your Monkey and Deus Marionette's Super Art Fight stream. King Be Cruel, I'll be honest with you. I did a week's worth of like live reacting to the Level 1 podcast. I gave it a good college try, but it's just so much work. I don't know how y'all do it. And by y'all, I mean like the Snort Hogans and the Chill Murrays and the Duty Streams of the world, Poems Future and all of them. Feels good to be out for a while, yeah. But then I find myself being drawn to other lolcows. So right now, Review Tech USA is having a bit of an arc. And if it wasn't for Review Tech USA in this death spiral on the internet, I wouldn't have gotten introduced to Kino Casino. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Kino Casino. Bro, the Shard incident, I can't believe it. I woke up to that news. What? By the way, Rich, you can have more than one applause button on your Stream Deck if you wanted to. You can actually make a folder full of different types of applauses, and you can layer them on top of each other to create new and different sounding
You lose.
yeah, and commands. Exclamation point SF3. Exclamation point DDR.
You're hot.
Why, thank you. Exclamation point Marvel vs. Capcom 2 MVC2.
Super armor.
And then, of course, exclamation point DSP.
You can come to me for honesty.
I still need to get some more. Here's the thing of it.
You fucking moron!
Here's the thing of it, bro. Like, I can't... With what I'm so busy, I have like, you know, I only have one day off out of the week, and I use that day to do my chores, and I run around, and you know, I have I go to the grocery store and the pet store and all these places and like the dump. So like I really don't have time to internet stalk some lolcow. I can't even say that with a straight face. I can say it with a zoomed up face though. I'll never get tired of this. But yeah, Kino Casino, I've been following them, and they don't just talk about Review Tech USA, but that's like the majority of the videos that I've seen from them. But yeah, Phil is just not very interesting right now. However, it is fun to reminisce about the times where he decided to speak ill on Comcast, and nobody does that but me because he is just a customer. I've only been upgraded to a customer after I quit that shit. By the way, that's what radicalized me, folks. Comcast. Working for the devil, slinging that cable. Oh, here we go again. Hello, hello, everybody. Are we back? Are we back? I zoomed too hard. Gladia, welcome back. King Be Cruel, welcome back. Welcome to Twitch, actually. Thank you. Gladia also had an excellent Fallout 4 stream earlier today. I forgot how much that game reminded me of the time of my life that I was playing that game. And that's why it's there, King Be Cruel. I encourage and highly recommend that type of behavior. But Gladia, thank you so much for hanging out with us across YouTube and Twitch. I am trying to get the YouTube channel to partner. I'll be goddamned if DSP and Review Tech USA have all of these subs to their channels, been able to monetize their channels with their shit tier content. When there's actually people out here putting in some work. And you know what? I'm going to tell you the first fucking thing that's going to happen if things pop off. Getting a whole ass brand new. Wow, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm going to make it rain. Deus Marionette, King Be Cruel. I'm doling it all out. We all on our way up. There'll be so many commands. Send me your YouTube, send me your Amazon wish lists. It'll be Christmas every day. Get that. What is that guy's name? The guy that's been playing 100 hours of Elden Ring. It starts with a K. Shows how much I know, right? I'm putting everybody on. That's what I'm doing. So, real shit, this is what we've got going on here today for the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here at Level 99. Just this morning, I woke up to the news that Final Fantasy XIV's Dawn Trail job trailer just dropped, and oh my lord. I'm a huge slut for Final Fantasy XIV. I will let everybody know that. And it is a 25-minute epic. And that's what I have ready to go right here on this fancy television set that Deus Marionette was so kindly and so talentedly provided for all of us to enjoy. So big ups and thank you to Deus Marionette, who's probably in her husband's stream right now. In fact, I know this because I have him tabbed up. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Let's send you some collarbones to let you know how much I'm a freak bowl. Psych, don't tell anybody that. Don't tell Sly that. I'm stealing his shit. Collarbones are back, baby. I get a gap closer for my dude as a weight mage. What? Real shit? Real shit. Well, now you've piqued my interest. We've got to see this. So, I need everybody to relax your anus. And get ready, because I'm going in. We're going in. New level cap hype. I only have my paladin and my gunbreaker, my summoner, and my scholar to 90. Can we hear this? Woo! Viper, baby. That's the Dane shit right there. Dragoon hype, let's go. Bro, my level, my Lancer's still level 50. My Lancer's still 50. All of my melee DPSs are 50. Damn. Jumps go hard. Mine's at 80. Still, I've been slacking. It's not a contest, but if it was, I would win. And by win, I mean lose. Whew. Look at that one. That's new, I think. Are those level 100 attacks? Paladin, let's go. My main in Endwalker, obviously. Don't you have to burn some petals or some roses for that? The blood roses or something? My white mage was... I was a main white mage coming up through A Realm Reborn only because healers would pop Qs. Blood for the Blood Lily. Thank you. I've been paying for this damn subscription for months and I haven't touched it in a minute. No, I lie. I actually came back to play during the Final Fantasy 16 crossover event so I can get the Torgal. The Torgal mount. Attacks go hard, Final Fantasy Tactics style. Is that new? Oh, here we go. Fell Cleave times 6, right? Let's count the Fell Cleaves. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them. Gap Closer, nice. So far, so good. I think that's new. It's going Super Saiyan. There's one. There's 2. 3. Yo, what was that one? Big Hammer. Astrologian. Good luck trying to figure this shit out. Are they going to rework them for the 4th time? I just let my sub go till DT drops. I think 6 years of subbing is good enough for Yoshi for me to take a small break. Hell yeah. Well, Yoshi P even said, hey, this game is made for you people. You people. Is made for people to drop in and out. Super Fell Cleave. Oh boy. Can't wait to spam that as my warrior. I think he's maybe a 60 or a 70. I'm working on 70. Yeah. Probably 74. Ooh, look at that. Fancy some cards. I don't know what any of this means. Everybody's getting heals, I think. Casting more cards. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I also fucks with the dancer heavy. What is that, closed position or something? Shield Samba. Yeah, I know the abilities names just by hearing them. Yeah, that's how I fucks with them. Dancer was my main before I started healing. It just pops better Qs. You get better Q times, so I don't blame you. I do believe also my Dancer's around 74. But it's my go-to range DPS. I'll be interested to see what Machinist has. And you know what though? I'm surprised I don't like fucks with Reaper as much as I should, because I really do like that mechanic where you dot them up, and then if you kill them, that builds your bar up. You know, as they're afflicted with it. Ooh. You can't beat the raid buffs on Dancer. It's just too good. True. I always end up forgetting that I need to do the flourishes. So I'm sitting there, sitting on all these procs like, hey, dumbass, do something. Ooh, what was all that? Oh, baby. Oh, that was hot. Red Mage, let's go. These backgrounds, dude, these clouds. Tornadoes. Ooh. Close the gap. Then with the rapier. Yep, jump back. I agree. If there's one thing that Final Fantasy XIV does extremely well, is its varied and interesting environments. The futuristic city that they got in this thing looks amazing. Oh! Echoes hard. Machinist, let's go. Impress me. I loved it when, yep, flamethrower, Edgar. Yep, there's the arrow. The buzzsaw, yo. And I think the drill. There's the drill. Yep, all of the Edgars from Final Fantasy VI things. Air anchor. The bio. There's the rook. I forget its name. Ooh, that's like a new ricochet. Damn. Looking like an anime. Ninja. Looks like Shadow. That's awesome. More Final Fantasy VI references. I don't know. I think I'm going to start leveling up my ninja, who is also a level 50. Or level 60. Yeah, I think all my melee DPSs are 60. I might have to give Ninja another look, because I don't know if this ninja starts playing like how Yuffie does with the ninjutsu and all that. Sage! Mage, Sage Sight! There it is. I think that's the futuristic city. It's a good class for damage for sure. Yeah, trick attack. I do love the Sage sound effects. You definitely know what's going on. That's what's up, YouTubes. Yeah, that's so cool. Hey, buddy, you didn't give me my smooches today? Why did I think that said birthday smooches? When is your birthday, Coffee? Dox your information live on chat. Mage mains Gunbreaker when he plays. February 21st. We missed it. What sign does that make you? I don't believe in astrology. I don't level my astrologian. What does that make you? What's your sign? And also, welcome to the stream, Coffee. Okay, Black Mage, impress me. Neither do I, but I'm the fish one. Pisces. Well, I don't either, but the Virgo in me. Why'd they make the Lalafell the Black Mage? Viper! Let's see all the Final Fantasy IX attacks. Ooh. Damn, all these attacks set to give me epilepsy. Because Yoshi mains Black Mage and he's a Lala. Of course he is. True. Of course he is. Please look forward to it. If our moons align, maybe I'll get to attempt that monster hog of yours. Well, thank you, Coffee, for keeping the legend alive. Well, goddamn, I don't even know what the hell all this is. Literally going crazy. There you go, Gladia. Is it Gladia or Gladia? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll say it the wrong way each time. Glare? No. What is this thing on the floor? Gladia. Bet. Thank you. I'm deaf in one ear and stupid in the other. Was that a protect? That was pretty cool. That's the big heal for White Mage. The White Mage is a Lala too. Yo, look at that. The heart thing. Oh. Well, there you go. Monk, let's go. Gap closer? Uh-huh. It was over once they gave everybody gap closers. It was so Jover. Yep, building up Grease Lightning. It's not using its positionals. Oh, maybe it's because it's using North Star. I'm not a Lala, and I've been told I'm not allowed to be. Yeah. I went Hewn the whole way. Never used the Fantasia once. As far as I remember. I could be wrong. I have been playing this game for 10 years. Ooh, Dark Knight. I still don't think I understand the nuance of a Dark Knight job class. We all get one free Fantasia when DT drop, by the way. Well, shit. I want to make myself a sexy bunny lady. Dark side? That's what I'm doing? Let's go. I'm on the fairy server, by the way. I don't know if that matters now, because you can do cross server things. That ass can't be beat. I see you're also a person of culture. Dead ass though. Thank you, Fran. Fran walked so us bunny girls can run. One Diablos. Bet. I tell myself in my head I'm going to remember this, but I never do. So if I ask again, please don't be mad at me. Woo! Bard, what are you doing? Well, if you're looking to run some dungeons or something, it won't be anytime soon because I'm still trying to clear Final Fantasy VII, but as soon as that happens, it's Dawn Trail time. It's literally in June, isn't it? The end of June? They pushed it back so they didn't interfere with Elden Ring. Summoner, yeah. The way they redid Summoner, that's okay. So that's a lie. I actually have another character to 90, and that's Summoner. Because once they reworked Summoner in Endwalker, bruh, it was it. That was my main for a minute. I leveled him all the way up. Garuda. Oh yeah, that sounds good, but they pushed it early access is end of June, and the actual game drops the beginning of July. Oh, that's for like pre-orders, yeah? I guarantee you I pre-ordered it last summer. Nah, I remember last summer when they had the keynote for it. Bro, it was awesome. Dawn Trail with its like summer aesthetic. Yoshi P called it like a summer vacation. Bro, I was literally in the pool on the iPad watching the keynote, and it was like, hey guys, it was really hot that day too, so it was like a good swim. It all lined up really nicely. Aw shit, you don't want to mess with the samurai with that glowing aura. Ooh. Ooh. Samurai so busted, bro. Very OP. I'll have to look. You want? I'll look now. I must not have. $60. No, wait, that's the digital collection. Digital collector's edition. That's it, 60. No, hold on. Dawn Trail, 40. Yes, add-on pack. I don't need the digital collector's edition. 30 is for base pre-order. This one says 40, but that's still a steal, I think. Endwalker I would have paid $70 for. Expected date. Expected playable date 7/2/24 at midnight. Pictomancer, here we go. I gotta pay attention for this. It's like showing different colors and they're doing different attacks, I think. Oh, that's awesome. Looks like Splatoon. They got cartoony effects. Simple shapes. That cast time is long though. Yeah, look at all this. I could have got... It was a picture of a cat and a claw. Look at that. I guess it's like heavy damage for you to do that. There's a chomp. Oh, yo, look at that. It's charming. That's the buff. This shit looks like it's straight out of World of Final Fantasy. A Rainbow Road thing going on. Damn. Here we go, Gunbreaker. This is good information. Thank you, Gladio. Yep. Gap closer. I have the Gunbreaker's attack animations down packed. I memorized the shit out of it. Wait a minute, that's a draw. That's a draw attack. That's a Final Fantasy VIII draw. Yo! Squall's Limit Break. They just said you can have that. You got knocked up. Out. Wow, that was awesome. Big fan of all of that. Wow. What an incredible 20 minutes that we just spent watching that. Yeah. Dawn Trail's definitely getting played. I can't believe it's 1 month away. Holy shit. So here comes the difficult decision. Here comes the difficult decision that I'm going to have to make. What am I to do? Because I cannot just... I'm going to clear Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before this happens. No doubt. I need to get my eye level up. I'm sure before I even attempt anything in Dawn Trail, I need to clear through the past 2, maybe 3 patches. Just so I know what the hell's going on in Dawn Trail. I'm sure they'll recap it or something, but I'm all in. I'm all in. Unfortunately, when I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I skipped a lot of the talking and the story. I don't know why. I went back and watched everything. I even watched the 1.0 stuff. So crazy, the difference between then and now. But anyway, Final Fantasy VII's gonna get done. I need to get up to date on Final Fantasy XIV. That just leaves Final Fantasy XVI's The Rising Tide DLC. I think it's going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. It's RPG overload, dudes.
Fuck you. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a sad but true fact. What I'm gonna have to do is just put Final Fantasy XVI on the back burner. But that just leaves us Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to finish, and that's what I think we are going to do. Guys, we're going to call it right here. We're going to split the part. Want to thank everybody for hanging out. If you're watching this on the upload, that's right. The entire live stream will be available on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/bm2kx. But if you're just looking for the carefully curated sections where I talk to you guys on the Level 99 live stream, there's going to be a video uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow. And then for all of our live streaming enjoyers, everybody hanging out with us live across YouTube and Twitch, the stream is not over. We're going to kick it on over to the gameplay portion of the stream. But I want to start making the difference between this part and that part. I think every time that I do this, we get a little bit better with it. You start putting in the reps, and then it starts getting easier and easier and easier. So, I want to thank everybody for hanging out here tonight on this episode of the Level 1 Podcast. Do stay tuned, because every Monday through Friday, I do a Step Mania stream from around 9 to 10 a.m. to around noon. What are you doing, Step Mania?
Is there an earthquake?
earthquake or something, because this party's a cracking.
And then tomorrow, Friday, will be Free For All Friday, where we will probably try to finish off Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I hear there's a lot of game in the end game. But I think after 127 hours with this game, I think it's about time to put it aside for other things. What do y'all think? I know Coffee agrees. So for all of my live stream style enjoyers currently in this moment, stay tuned. But for everybody watching on the Level 99 live stream, thank you so much. Do like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you are not subscribed, what I can do to earn your subscription. And until then, guys, thank you. Take care. Be safe. Peace.